don't tell anyone about your YouTube channel. The reason why you don't want to do that is because people around you, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but not everybody that's around you is really for you. They might pretend like they're for you. They might be around whenever you need them. And it seems like real support, so you're okay with them being around. But honestly, deep down inside of them, there are people around you who are envious of you. They're super, super jealous. And you will never know because they're never going to have a slip up or let it come out. But they don't want you to go further than them. They don't want you to somehow come out on top, because for them, those type of people, they think that if you make it, it makes them feel less, or it makes them somehow, it messes up their success, which doesn't make sense because we can all win, right? But some people think like this. So hear me out. If you go and tell that person, oh my gosh, I started a YouTube video, I am so excited, my channel is going to be about A, B, and C, it's about to blow up, I can feel it in my chest, God is talking to me, I know that this is my season to get started. You go and tell somebody that, and inside, either they don't like you, or they, like I said, they have that jealousy towards you. The first thing that person's going to say is, YouTube? Who's going to watch you? First of all, who's going to watch you? Who cares about what you have to say? And I don't think it's a good idea. You know, all those people are going to see you. Thousands and thousands, millions of people are on YouTube. What if they see you? What if they say you're ugly? You know, what if you have a pimple one day right here in the middle of your nose and they make fun of you? Or that person might say, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea just because of the fact that, you know, what if your parents see you, you know? They start putting all these fears on top of you that you weren't even thinking about prior to mentioning to them, you know, that you're going to start your channel. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh, anxiety. Anxiety's coming over me. Doubt is coming over me. You know, just fear, all types of things are just starting to wash over you. And now you're like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. And you let that person kill your dream. Okay. You don't even notice how innocent just expressing your joy can be to someone. And then those people turn into dream killers. And in a second, you just, nope, you drop that dream. You say you're not doing it anymore. And you just cannot risk telling someone and then you just dropping YouTube and deciding not to do it anymore. I strongly really encourage you to not say one word to anyone. I mean, right now, I haven't told anyone about my channel, and I have to, whenever I go and get, you know, diapers, I just had twins, okay? So whenever I go and get diapers or something and I'm going to Walmart or Publix, I get in the car and I start recording. I make sure no one goes with me, because if they go with me, then they'll know what I'm doing. So this is my time to record when I'm in the car by myself. And I feel like I'm having a secret affair or something. Like nobody knows what I'm doing. They just know that, oh, you know, she likes to go out and, you know, run errands a lot these days. But that's fine, that they don't really know what I'm doing. I'm perfectly fine with them thinking that I'm just all of a sudden super into running errands. I have someone in my life right now that if I told them that I was doing this YouTube channel, they would tell me, you're wasting your time. You don't need to do this. It's not going to go anywhere. You've tried and tried and you failed and you failed. Like, when are you finally going to give it up? And it hurts my heart that this person would say that, but that's their belief about me. It has nothing to do with me. It's actually none of my business what they think about me. And if that's how that person feels, it's okay. But you have to know that you are the main character. You're that girl that God has called, okay? And guess what? I started my channel 6 days ago, And I have been met with so many wonderful women just cheering me on, rooting for me, that I could never get in real life. Like, I couldn't get it in the environment that I'm in right now with the people that are surrounding me. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of people. They either work in corporate America or, they work for the government. They're not in their creative space. They can't even fathom, not getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. Like, that is the mind frame that they're in. And anything besides that, they're not interested in, which is completely fine. I'm okay with people who, you don't need a creative outlet. That's fine. But I need it. I need that to function properly. I can't just sit there and say, oh, I can work a 9 to 5 and I don't do anything creative on the side. No, I don't believe that God's called for me to just work my 40 hours and go sit down and twiddle my thumbs. That's not what I think he has for me. So the people that's okay for, go ahead. But for me, I have this passion, this drive in me that's saying, no, you have to keep on going. You have to create an outlet for yourself. So that is why I'm here. And the strangers that I've met, you guys, thank you so much. Strangers will always, always support you, have your back, okay, more than the people in your life. And, the people in your life are not bad people. They just want to protect you. Some people are really actually good people. They just want to protect you from, social media. People are wicked and just mean out there. So I get why someone who is good-hearted would tell you, don't do it. But do not let anyone tear down your dreams. And that's why you just need to keep it a secret. You will find your tribe here, which is amazing. Oh yeah, and before I finish what I'm saying, I want to make sure that you guys are aware I am having a consistency challenge for the whole month of December. We are posting every day in December, maybe even multiple times a day. And if you want to join the challenge and be held accountable and have people to talk to, have a community to talk to about your YouTube journey, what you're excited about, your fears, and just complete support, this is where you want to be. Join in the description or in the comment section as a pinned comment. And I promise we're going to have so much fun. YouTube has an algorithm that will literally bring your tribe, your new family to you. If what you're talking about resonates with them, they'll follow you, and you don't even have to say, I have never said in any of my videos, subscribe, share my content, none of that, because I don't want to be that person that is pushing you to do something. I want you to do it on your own. And if you found me and, you feel like, oh, I vibe with her, and you subscribe to me so that you can follow the journey, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. But I'm never going to say in my video, subscribe. I don't need to. I attract people with the same energy. They'll already know what to do. So one good thing about not telling people about your channel is that you're free to experiment. You're free to make mistakes. You're free to just express yourself. Because what if one day you need to come on here and vent, and it's about someone who watches your channel? How are you going to vent when that person is watching? You're not going to feel comfortable to really express yourself. And you never know, somebody really might need that vent session because they're also going through the same thing. So you need that freedom to do what you want and make the mistakes that you want without all the pressure and all those eyes on you. So don't tell anyone. Just keep it quiet until you completely get comfortable with the process and you blow up, and then you just let them know real slick and just, nonchalant, like, yeah, I have a YouTube thing. That's what I do. Just calm like that. That's how I would introduce it, and that's how I plan to introduce it. And lastly, another reason why you might not want to tell anyone is because it can turn into being about validation rather than growth. And in the beginning, you really need to focus on learning the platform, learning your style, just developing, And if you go and tell people early, it'll be about who's watching, how many views did I get, and you will never really get your creative juices flowing the way you should had you kept it under wraps. And the most important thing is your mental health. You need to guard it with everything you have. And just having that added pressure of that criticism and all of that comes with people that you know watching your channel, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'm going to keep my peace no matter what. So yeah, just don't say anything. Please don't say anything. I'm begging you, because I want to see you grow, and I want to see you make it, and I want to see you get out of your, your shell and just really become who you are. And the only way to do that is if you keep it under wraps. Don't tell anyone about your YouTube channel. Just don't. And I know you're excited, but put in the comments under and let's talk about it. Me and you could talk about it. I have no problem. We can go back and forth all day talking about our YouTube journey. I'm here for that.